Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining me today for some full body flow. Just 10 minutes designed to get yourself on the mat and then out the door. So thank yourself for showing up because we all know that that's the hardest part. Come onto your mat and find child's pose. Let your knees open up wide the width of the mat. Let your big toes touch. Take a nice deep breath in and a nice deep breath out. Just arriving on your mat today. And then on your next inhale, we're going to rise up into tabletop pose. Move through a couple of cat-cow. As you drop the belly down, look up towards the sky. Inhale, exhale, rounding the upper back and shoulders, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, chin to chest. Really push the floor away from you. Inhale, drop the belly. And exhale, squeeze the air out, chin to chest. Come to a flat back and then walk your hands up to the top of the mat. Start to roll out your hips. Nice big hip circles. Pushing the hips out as far as they can go, back, down, and around. Almost as if you're trying to scrape the inside of a pot with a spoon. So really push those hips. Nice big circles all the way around. One last time. Coming up, we're going to do thread the needle. So take the left hand underneath the face. As you gaze to the fingertips, twist, look up to the sky. Exhale, thread the arm through the body, really twisting down. Inhale, up. Exhale, thread the arm through as far as you can. Inhale, look up to the sky, feel it. Landing on your right shoulder and the right temple. Use the left hand to push the floor away from you. Turn the shoulder back as far as you can. Option to lift the left hand and drop it behind your back. Maybe grabbing the inner thigh or finding your inner right hip. Another option to take the arm up to the top of the mat and then walk the fingers behind your head. Whatever feels good for you here. Take some nice deep breaths and then set yourself back up into tabletop. Let's switch sides. Take the right hand underneath the face, left arm up to the sky, and then thread it through. Inhale as you open up the chest. Exhale as you squeeze the air out. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Inhale one last time. And exhale, landing on the shoulder and the temple. Push the floor away from you as you roll the right shoulder back behind you. Again, option to drop the arm behind your back, maybe finding your inner thigh. Look up to the treetops or up to the ceiling. Also option to bring your arm to the top of the mat and behind your head. Go ahead and press yourself back up into tabletop pose. We're going to come into floating table, so lift the knees about 4 inches off the floor and hold it here, waking up your core. Starting to feel this warm up your body, your thighs. It's harder than it looks. Keep breathing and then find downward facing dog. Push the top of the mat away from you. Pedal out your feet. Just getting comfortable being upside down, then one knee and then the other. And shake it out, whatever feels good. Just move organically in your body. Wake up the body. Shift forward into plank pose. Now some more core work here as you engage the abdomen. Pull the belly button up towards the spine. Engage your thighs, lift the kneecaps. Nice and strong here. Tap the knees down to the floor 10 times. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back to downward facing dog. Walk to the top of the mat. Bring your feet right behind your wrists. Uttanasana. Come up halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, bend the knees, drop it into a forward fold. Drape the belly over the thighs and release the head, neck, and shoulders. Imagine them really heavy, really pulling you down towards the ground. So releasing all the muscles on your back as you lift the sitting bones higher to the sky and then release release your head and elbows closer to your toes. We're going to take a twist now. Bend the left knee. Take the right arm up to the sky. Open up to the right. Switch sides, bending both knees. Right hand down, left arm up. Straighten the left leg this time. Bend the right knee. Take both hands down to the floor. We're going to roll up to stand nice and slow, stacking the vertebrae one by one. Head comes up last. Stepping to the top of the mat at some. Moving through Surya Namaskar. Inhale. Sweep the arms up, press the palms, look up. Exhale, forward fold, chin to chest. Inhale, nice flat back, look forward. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into plank pose, lower yourself, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, rolling over the toes to downward facing dog. Stay here, nice deep breath. Set your feet hip distance apart. Make sure that your heels are invisible behind your toes. And then inhale, step, walk, or jump to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms, press your palms, look up. Exhale, hands to your heart, samastitihi. Again, inhale, press the palms, look up. Exhale, over you go, forward fold, chin to chest. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Exhale, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, use the abs to pull yourself back into downward facing dog. Nice deep breath. One more deep breath, and then inhale, step to the top of the mat, halfway lift, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms, press the palms, look up. Exhale, samastitihi. Last time, inhale, sweep the arms, press the palms, look up. Exhale, over you go, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back and move through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. Inhale, bring the right leg straight up behind you. And then open it up for scorpion pose. Stack the hips, bend the knee. Make sure that your left heel is pressing down towards the floor at the same time. And then set it back down to the floor. Inhale the left leg all the way up. Open it up, scorpion pose. Bend the knee. Release the right heel down to the floor and then come back to downward facing dog. Chaturanga Dandasana. We're going to move through some low lunges here. So inhale the right leg all the way up to the sky. Exhale as you bring the knee to the nose and then step your foot at the top of the mat. Drop the left knee down. Lift your arms alongside your ears. Imagine the right kneecap moving towards the top of the mat even more. Take the right hand to the top of the right knee and sweep the left arm over to the side for a nice bend there. A nice stretch on the top of your left hip flexors. Windmill the left hand down to the floor. Turn the chest to the right. Look up towards your fingers. And then Ardha Hanumanasana. Bring the right hand down to the floor. Pull your hips back as you straighten out your right leg. Forward fold. Nice deep breaths. Check in with your jaw. Make sure you're not grinding your teeth here. Coming forward, bring the hands to the inside of the right foot. Wiggle that foot out to the side. Push the knee away from you. And look over your right shoulder. Nice twist here. Coming back to center. And into crescent pose. Lift the back knee up off the floor with a lot of strength. Inhale, lift your upper body, arms over your ears. Come down deep in your lunge, making angles with the front knee. Exhale, place the hands on the floor. Three-legged dog, right leg way up to the sky. and then set it back down to the mat. We're going to switch sides. Inhale the left leg all the way up. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose, and then step your foot between your hands. Drop the right knee down. Inhale the arms up, Anjaneyasana. Really pull that left kneecap towards the top of the mat, stretching out the inner thighs. Left hand comes down to the left knee. Right arm sweeps across the sky for an extra pull on the top of the right hip flexor. Then windmill the right hand down to the floor. Turn the chest to the left. Look up towards your fingertips. Exhale, bring your hand down to the floor and then straighten out that left leg. Forward fold once again. Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. Coming forward again, hands to the inside of the left knee as you wiggle the foot out to the side. Push the knee away from you and look over your left shoulder. Nice twisting pose here. Coming into crescent pose. Use your breath to inhale up nice and strong. Exhale, come down deep into your lunge. Keep the back leg totally strong and straight, and then step back. Three-legged dog. Lift the left leg way up to the sky. Exhale, place it down onto the floor. Chaturanga Dandasana. Move through it with grace and strength. We're almost done here. Nice short practice to just wake up the body. Right leg all the way up to the sky, knee to nose, step to the top of the mat. We're going to come into warrior two pose. So spin the back foot down to the floor. Take a nice deep generous bend in the right knee. Make sure the knee is stacked over the heel. Come down deeper. Reach your arms away from each other and then come into extended side angle pose, looking up towards the palm of the hand. Bind it if you like. Make sure that if you do bind it, that you open up the chest towards the sky again. So keep that left shoulder rolling back. Downward facing dog. Use your abs here. Oh, we're gonna come into three-legged dog and then do a one-leg chaturanga because we're fancy like that. And then upward facing dog and then downward facing dog. My goodness, show off. Inhale the left leg all the way up to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, use your abs. Step the foot to the top of the mat. Find warrior two. You know what to do. Come down deep into that lunge. Use strength here. This is a warrior pose. Get down a little bit deeper. Challenge yourself even more. Extended side angle, gazing into the palm of your hand as you open up the chest to the sky. Option to bind it. Again, make sure that that right shoulder is rolling back. Open up the chest to the sky. Even more. Look down towards your left toes. Release your hands. And then step back using your abs. Three-legged dog. And then a one-leg chaturanga. Once again, showing off much as you can, right? All right, you guys, I hope you feel good. You've done some moving today. Now you're ready to get on with it. Awesome day. Good job.